Hi again, fellow unlicensed thinkers. When we're doing something big and important, something that's going to have perhaps a lasting effect, it's a major thing in our lives, we want to make sure as much as possible that anyone else involved in it has a vested interest in the outcome. And let me give an example. So I was in real estate, but I had stopped doing that at the time when I decided to sell my house. So I got another real estate agent. And had them help me with it. So I was thinking, okay, well, a real estate agent, they get a certain amount of commission. So, call it whatever percent. That's how much they get for the sale of the house. And it really doesn't matter to them the difference of, say, $1,000, $2,000, even $10,000, because the more time and energy they have to spend on that for a small increase in the amount that they get. So to them, that's only a matter of a few $100s. Not much, right? So why would they spend that much more effort or that much more time taking care of the transaction? I mean, there's good people out there. I'm not saying real estate agents are bad. I'm just saying think of it from a logical standpoint. So if you are looking at making, say, $5,000 off a transaction, but if it takes one more week or you put in 40 more hours, you make another $300, $400 off that transaction. Not really worth it. I mean, it's not a huge increase in the amount that you're working. You would rather move on to a different property and try to sell that other property so that you can make that larger amount again, right? So what I did is when I went to sell my house, I made a deal with my real estate agent. I said, okay, this is the price that I want to ask for the house. And what I'll do is for every $5,000 more than this price that you're able to get me, so above asking price, how much more can you get me above asking price? So for every $5,000 above asking price, I will give you $1,000. Good deal, right? Because now I'm actually getting their attention. So instead of them getting this small amount for their extra labor, now they're getting a very large amount for their extra labor. So am I. I'm getting more too. So basically that's giving them a 20% bonus on everything, on every $5,000 over the asking price. Now, I know that real estate agent has a vested interest in getting the highest possible price for my property. And the real estate agent did a great job, by the way. You know who you are. So that real estate agent has a vested interest in my success, whereas some other real estate agent might say, oh, well, they're asking for a little bit of a discount. Well, we could give them that discount. And to them, it's only a matter of a small amount of money, but that discount to me could be a matter of $10,000. So that's a huge difference, right? And so think about that if you're ever selling your house. But that's not what I'm here to talk about today. I'm here to talk about the absurdity of families where both of the parents are working and the children are being raised by a nanny or sent to daycare or even sent to public school. Those people have a very limited interest in the success of those children. And so this is something that our society has done to us lately is they've said, well, everybody's got to work. You got to make more money. You're only useful if you're out in the labor market. You're not useful as a stay-at-home parent. And so what's happening is our next generation is being sent to people who do not have a vested interest in the success of that individual. Whereas the parent, the mother or the father staying home, they are taking an actual vested interest in the raising of that child, in the education of that child. And they are making a bigger impact on their life because they actually have a reason for it. That's their bloodline. That's the person that's going to take care of them when they're 80 years old. Whereas that teacher, they may care about their students. I know some wonderful teachers. I'm not saying teachers are bad people by any means. There's some wonderful teachers out there that are absolutely great, but what they do not have is that vested interest in the child. So that child is not going to be taking care of them when they're 80 years old. That child is not part of their bloodline. That child, it's in reality, it's just another child to them. They may love children, but that is just another child. It is not this vital piece of their future. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Be sure to hit like and share the video and try out that real estate tip if you're ever selling your house. Have a great day.